Hello guys, welcome to QWOP Education. This is the second part of pre-SEO series. Before starting, I would like to thank you all of you for your support and love in the past video. So, in the previous class, we have studied what is SEO, basics of SEO, how to do SEO, benefits of SEO, career opportunities in SEO, SEO roadmap. And in this we will study about the step-by-step process of SEO project. First, we will understand the client's requirements. Second, we will do keyword research and analysis. Number 3 point is website audit and analysis. And after that, we will start search engine optimization, which includes on-page optimization and off-page optimization. So let's begin. So there are some certain things we don't know before we start the business. So the first thing is, when you are going for online business, first of all you need is a simple website. So websites helps you to take your business to online, and it will generate a lots of visitors at a time. SEO is a part of its online business, and SEO also helps us in taking the website to the top so that more traffic is generated. So first of all, we will see what are the requirements of clients after creating a website. So when the website is completed, the client's requirements will be, if you are working in a company as an SEO expert, or else working as a freelancer SEO expert. So in this reason, let's assume that I have got a client which is a restaurant owner. So restaurant owner have a big restaurant with many seats and many customers coming daily, and he wants to take his business online. So the first process is, he or she has to complete his website, and after that the work of SEO expert starts here. In this, first we have to analyze the keyword. So before doing that, let's go to my Google screen and see what happens when we search about restaurants. See what are keywords. So let us assume a case that, suppose somebody is hungry and he or she wants to eat food. So when he wants to eat food, and the specific reason is that he wants it from online, he wants to order it from his home and sit and eat in the home. So when he will type here best food near me, or he will type best hotel for lunch near me, or else let us make it more specific that he is a biryani lover and he is searching for best biryani near me. So here are some results about biryani, and this particular thing he has typed according to his mind is said to be a keyword. So we can say that a keyword is said to be the group of words or a phrase or a little sentence a person enters into the search engine. we can also say that keywords also define your content. Suppose I have typed here best biryani near me. It is defining my content that I want food or I want biryani like this. So biryani, best biryani near me is a keyword and it is used for our specific restaurant owner, as we discussed before, that it will be a type of keyword. Or next we will see another case that the restaurant name is Z restaurant and is present and the restaurant is present in an area, particular area, and it is very famous in that locality. So many people know. So they will also type that Z restaurants biryani, or they will type Z restaurant and visit their website, and then they can order food from there. So the aim of to say is this, that the name of the restaurant also can be defined as a keyword. Here we assume three keywords. First is best lunch near me. Second one is best biryani near me, which is more specific one. And the third is the name of restaurant itself. So all these three keywords are the first and basic keywords for the restaurant owner in order to do SEO. So next comes website audit and analysis. Okay, before that I want to say something, that you can also use some Google tools like keyword planner to plan keywords if you have not so much of knowledge about keywords, or you are starting new SEO. So after that we will see the next process is website audit and analysis, which includes the website must be checked that whether the website is responsive or not. Responsive means, is it fitting to tablet, mobile, as many devices as it is possible. So how much the website will be responsive, the better the SEO will be. Then we have to check the website speed. Then we have to create a meaningful content for your website, and we must have a lot of stuff like simple content, image based website, and very good navigation in the website, and lot more are to be discussed in the next part. After that we will see the next part, that is search engine optimization. So on the search engine optimization mainly consists of two parts. One of it is on page optimization and the next one is off page optimization. After that we will see on page optimization, what is on page optimization and what are off page optimization. So on page optimization primarily focus on your website, and here are some things that will be changed in your codes and will be applied within your websites. And in on-page optimization, we will also target the pages for the SEO friendly websites and for creating backlinks and many more things. Before that, we will also see that technical modifications will be done to your website in on-page optimization. And after that, the last process is off-page optimization, which will consist of some SEO linked websites or creating backlinks from other websites and many more stuffs. So one by one we'll see in the next coming classes. So be connected with us. And the today's takeaway is, we saw understanding the client's requirements, keyword research and analysis, website audit and analysis, about search engine optimization, SEO, what is on page optimization, and the next is off page optimization. So thank you for today. If you like the video, or if you find something informative, please subscribe our channel.